hapon po sa ating lahat. Ako po si Lourd de Veyra. Ready na ba ang lahat? Sit tight. Coming up is your generous serving of Afternoon Delight. At mukhang dahil may racket na naman ang kanyang tita Denise, ewan ko, may bakasyon o may racket na naman. Did I say racket?
Yes.
Oo. Makakasama natin muli ngayong hapon ang tagapaghatid ng pinakamainit na balita tuwing umaga, ang One News Now anchor, Pauline Versosa. Pao, magandang hapon ulit.
Good afternoon. Thank you for having me again. Like what Lourd mentioned, we're sitting in for Miss Denise Tan kasi busy na po siya para sa Paris Olympics. So,
Excuse me. Wala eh, no? Wala ako
Super
next
exciting.
week sa pupunta ako ng Pritil.
Oh,
Pritil Market. Tapos, bulay buong
Paris Diwata. Ako.
Diwata, Paris. Sosyal.
Hanggang
Okay
doon
lang.
lang yung Paris na kaya ko eh.
Tsahas. Okay, ito kaya ng lahat. Kayang-kaya natin dahil ang ating delight of the day ay...
Hot chocolate and hard-boiled eggs.
Bakit dalawa? Parang kulang. Di ba dapat tatlo?
Bakit kailangan tatlo? Okay. It's a joke. Oh, no, but this has significance.
Yes.
Diba, Lourd?
Unahin muna natin hot choco. Dahil yan ang paboritong drink ng birthday boy ngayon.
Ayan. Who's our special celebrant today? Siyempre, si Dr. Jose Rizal. Ayan. People
Yun,
might think weird combination itong hot chocolate pati hard-boiled eggs, eh, di ba? Kasi typically, di naman kinakain yan ng sabay. But since today is the 163rd birth anniversary of Dr. Jose Rizal, we have here his favorite food. Kasama na nga dyan yung chocolate, hot chocolate, at syempre yung hard-boiled eggs. Sabay ba niya kinakain yan? Kaya?
Yung hard-boiled eggs, actually yan yung supposed last meal niya. Nung siya nasa Fort Santiago. At ito ay supposedly yung huling almusal niya. Ito naman mga Kastila, huling almusal. Hindi nilang binigyan ng matino-tino. So hindi niya ang sabi ni Rizal ay, ibibigay ko na lang to sa mga daga. Kailangan din nilang magpiesta.
Okay.
Yun ang kanyang sinabi. So,
Ito nga rin, no?
sorry kayo, hindi kayo last breakfast ni Rizal.
Ay.
So 3 eggs. Ayun.
Ito nga, ayon sa historia na si Ambeth Ocampo sa libro niyang Rizal Without the Overcoat, ang typical breakfast ni Rizal ay hot chocolate, rice, pati sardinas secas o also known as tuyo.
Oo, baka akalain nila kung, Spanish sardines. Hindi po, tuyo po yun.
Tuyo.
Oo. At actually, nire-request, itong may ilang mga pagkain siyang nire-request sa kanyang sister at sa nani. Alam ba kung nasa abroad or nung siya nasa dapitan. Isang paborito ni Rizal pero mukhang nagtitipid tayo. Dapat tinola, ginisang munggo or pansit.
Oo nga.
Pero dahil nabanggit yung hard-boiled eggs, ika nga, Occam si Razor, yung pinakamadaling solusyon sa lahat, doon tayo. Okay. Ito, nabanggit na natin kanina, pero ang tsokolate, may issue pa yan. Alam mo ba yun, Tita Pao?
Ano yun?
Ang tsokolate A versus tsokolate A, yung isa thick, yung isa thin. At depende sa sineserve sa'yo, kung medyo makapal, parang privileged guest ka.
Okay.
Sa Noli, no? Kapag medyo
Pag medyo manipis,
pag malabnaw,
malabnaw.
who you?
Ganon.
Sa tinola-
Tinitipid yung chocolate.
Sa tinola, ganun din. Social status din. Kung naalala ninyo, no? Si Padre Damaso na bad trip siya kasi sinerve na tinola sa kanya maraming buto. Oo.
Naman.
Instead yung parang puro lean meat, ika nga. So dark meat at maraming bones yung sinerve kay Padre Damaso. Pero dapat alalahanin ng mga Padre Damaso sa mundo, ang tinola ay walang lasa kung wala yung mga bony parts.
Tama. So yun pala ang sign to know kung importante kang tao.
Sige nga, tignan natin.
Tignan natin kung malabnaw ba yan, no? While Lourd is having his sip of this chocolate drink, ayun nga, no, in his writings, even letters to his family, si Dr. Jose Rizal could actually have been a foodie or a food blogger.
Yes.
Bakit? He wrote about cuisines he tasted in his travels abroad at naisulat din na paborito ni Jose Rizal, like what Lourd mentioned, ang tinola, noodles, pansit, monggo, at champorado. So yan. For dessert naman, favorite din niya yung yema, pastillas, mangga, lansones, at nabanggit rin niya yung atis.
So kung hindi mga bala ang tumapos sa buhay niya, diabetes? Hindi naman siguro.
Puro sweets for dessert.
Well, si Rizal was an obsessive documentarian of the minutiae of his life, kung tutuusin mo, no? So, documented ng lahat. That's why we know so much about him. Kasi he left notes in the letters. Very, very ganda pa ng handwriting ni Mokong.
Oo naman.
So, sipin mo, no? The Filipino nation begins kilometer zero doon sa Luneta. So, meron kang isang bayan na tinitingala si Rizal who actually died for 2 novels which nobody actually reads now.
Ganon.
Sorry.
Makalungkot naman.
Marami siyang... balang araw siguro, mababasa rin yan ng mga apo ni Juan Ponce Enrile. Apo.
Yung chocolate, malabnaw? Is it rich? Is it tasty?
Parang ito yung available na Swiss Miss sa 7-Eleven.
Okay.
Yung kulang yung hindi masyadong milky. If it were the 1980s, mamamatay ako sa kilig. Pero may Swiss Miss na rito.
All right, so from our delight of hot choco, let's go to hot waters. That's where Justin Timberlake found himself in. One of the world's biggest pop singers just got out of sync with the law in New York. Here's a report from CNN.
Megastar Justin Timberlake pleading not guilty to driving while intoxicated after spending the night in a Hamptons jail. A source said Timberlake was leaving this hotel in downtown Sag Harbor, New York, seen here in surveillance video.
Police allege the pop star blew through this stop sign before heading in this direction. For 6 more blocks, police say Timberlake swerved lanes and they pulled him over. It was here where they say he had slurred speech, unsteady footing, and he failed a field sobriety test.
According to court documents, Timberlake's eyes were bloodshot and glassy, and there was a strong odor of an alcoholic beverage emanating from his breath. He also refused a breathalyzer 3 times. The pop star allegedly telling police, "I had 1 martini and I followed my friends home." Authorities report giving him water twice while they held him overnight ahead of arraignment. This happening in the downtown district of Sag Harbor, a Tony enclave of the Hamptons where celebrity run-ins are frequent. As for Timberlake, his locally based attorney and reps aren't commenting.
I hope you brought your camera.
Timberlake is currently on tour promoting his latest album. This is Timberlake's first arrest, but the latest headline in a string of scandals that have recently plagued the pop star.
To apologize to absolutely nobody.
Some fans turned against the singer earlier this year when Timberlake appeared to brush off criticism after ex-girlfriend Britney Spears revealed in her 2023 memoir that Timberlake encouraged her to get an abortion.
What do we want? Free Britney!
Timberlake also came under fire in 2021 following a documentary about Spears' career, as well as renewed questions in the wake of the Me Too movement about his role in the infamous Super Bowl incident with Janet Jackson. He did apologize then and admit that he benefited from a system that condones misogyny and racism. The former NSYNCer and 10-time Grammy Award winner will return to New York next week, set to perform at Madison Square Garden.
Grabe, no? Kahit nakapaglabas ka na ng mga albums that are considered modern R&B classics, NSYNCer ka pa rin. Tatawagin ka pa rin NSYNCer.
Out of sync pa rin yung...
Oo. Pero bihira to, no? Normally, he is mostly known as a good guy.
Right.
No? Tama, Pao. At ito yung kanyang Tiny Desk concert.
Oh yes, I saw that.
Cynical na ako sila, pero napanood ko yun, nabali ulit yung liig ko sa gaganon eh.
Maganda. Hindi siya yung parang ibang mga pop stars who were caught in a lot of... May mga controversies siya, as mentioned in that report, pero yun nga yung mga DUI and other drugs. Parang,
Ito ba, hindi ba ito yung first DUI
it might
niya?
be his first DUI.
Ang DUI po ay drinking under
influence. So
driving.
Driving. Sorry, ano ba yun? Okay. Driving.
Drinking under investigation. No, driving under the influence. So driving drunk. Ito gusto ko malaman, Tita Pao. Anong theory mo rito? Hollywood stars, ang dami-dami. Pwede kang kumuha ng mga mamahaling kotse na may chauffeur.
Yeah.
Pero bakit nagda-drive drunk pa rin ng mga celebrities?
It might be the car, di ba? Pag sports car yan, you wanna drive it yourself. So, they'd insist. Or
Lahat ba gano'n? Depende rin. Pero ang granddaddy ng lahat ng mga DUI, laging si Mel Gibson. Ito, ibang klaseng character to, no? Si Mel Gibson, pag nalalasing, laging, kumbaga, Hollywood-worthy yung exchange at yung mga pinapakawalan niyang racist expletives.
when he's a...
Oo, mga Jewish, basta mga anti-Semitic rants. At yung isa, babae, sinabi niya parang, I own Malibu, I can F you off. Ganon sinabi niya sa isang police officer. Sino pa ba? Paris Hilton, Justin Bieber, the usual. Si Lindsay Lohan, ang makulay din tong babaeng to. Ilang beses yan, parang 6 yata, iba-ibang pictures niya. Pero pinakapanalo sa lahat, yung nahuli na siya ng cocaine doon sa kanyang jean pocket. At ang pinakamagandang excuse niya ay, I don't know how it got there. These are not my jeans, sabi niya. Sa jeans raw ng assistant niya yun. Pero how she got to wear them was not exactly explained.
It's a mystery for her.
Oh, panalo rin si Tiger Woods. Si Tiger Woods ay nakita na hindi lasing pero natutulog.
While driving.
Nakastop yung kotse but the engine is running.
Okay.
So hindi pala siya lasing. Bangag na bangag lang. Okay, so combination daw ng marijuana, combination ng sleeping pills, combination ng painkillers. Some of them are legal daw sa Florida. Okay, pero pinakapanalo sa lahat ang Tito Charles Barkley natin.
Bakit?
Panahon namin ni Tito Anli, inabot namin si Charles Barkley. Talagang pacer siya at sixers, no? Pero si Charles Barkley ran a red light.
Okay.
Tapos nung inapprehend siya, ang sabi niya, he was trying to get it on really, really fast with his female passenger. As if naman papalusutin siya because of that palusot.
Right.
Ang leksyon dito ay,
Do not drive under influence.
pero kung kagaya mo si Lindsay Lohan, na gutom lang siya. That's why she was on her way to In-N-Out to buy burgers. We all gotta eat. Kaya may, yung mga ano na ngayon, mga Grab, Food Panda, etc.
Kaya kailangan safe pa rin talaga tayo on the roads because you never know, di ba? Could lead to accidents and ayaw naman natin yun. So it's always best to stay on the cautious side. Pero ito, ano naman kaya ang bagong balita sa atin? We're gonna have our entertainment producer. Pasok, Tito Von Belinario. Tito
Hey,
Von?
hi Lourd, hi Pauline. Siyempre, happy Wednesday sa inyong dalawa. At siyempre, happy Wednesday rin sa ating mga kapatid na nanonood ngayon ng Afternoon Delight. At siyempre, ibabahagi ko na nga sa inyo ang mainit na pinag-uusapan sa mundo ng entertainment. At siyempre, ito, mainit-init pa at hanggang ngayon pinag-uusapan pa rin lalong-lalo na sa social media. Ang concert nga kagabi sa Smart Araneta Coliseum ng David Foster and Friends. Ayan, syempre grabe yung grabe yung concert na yan, Lourd and Pauline. Talaga namang yan yung muling pagbabalik ni David Foster dito sa Pilipinas kasama nga ang ilang bigating artists. Tulad nga ni na Brian McKnight, All for One, Catherine McPhee, at syempre may special performances ang mga Pinoy talents na sina JB Dicena, Joaquin Garcia, at si SB19 member Stel. Speaking of SB19 member Stel, siya ang opening performer sa nasabing concert at talaga namang pasabog agad ang kanyang vocals matapos niyang kantahin ang Adele hit song na All I Want. Tapos, kinanta rin niya ang Defying Gravity mula sa musical na Wicked. At syempre, ang kanyang debut single na Room na talaga namang nagpaindak sa sa buong Araneta Coliseum. At syempre, ito nga mga Pinoy artists na kumanta rin dyan, sila JB Dicena at si Joaquin Garcia, kinanta naman ang Bridge Over Troubled Water, at yan nga si Joaquin kinanta ang Broken Vow. At syempre yung mga 90s at 80s babies naman na nasa audience, talaga namang napakanta nung kinanta na ng All for One, yung isa sa kanilang hit song na I Swear. Ayan. Talaga namang parang nagmistulang malaking karaoke talaga naging karaoke venue ang Smart Araneta Coliseum dahil nga sabay-sabay na kumanta ng I Swear ang mga kababayan natin kasama ang All for One. At syempre, kasunod na nga ng All for One, ang may bahay o asawa mismo ni David Foster na si Catherine McPhee na talaga namang ipinakita at ipinamalas ang kanyang vocal prowess nang kantahin niyang ilang songs ni na Celine Dion, Donna Summer at Whitney Houston. Talaga namang nakiindak rin si Catherine sa buong Araneta Coliseum na talagang naki-party-party at syempre hindi natin pinalagpas kumanta siya ng hit song niyang Terrified. Grabe, siguro yung mga Gen Z at millennial na nasa audience talaga namang nakisabay kay Catherine McPhee sa pagkanta niya ng Terrified. Syempre nariyan din ang award-winning singer at songwriter niya si Brian McKnight na talaga namang hinarana rin ang buong Big Dome ng ilan sa mga kanyang classic hits. At isa na nga riyan ang syempre ang Back at One. Talagang one, you like a dream come true. Talagang dinig na dinig mo sa audience na talagang naki-join sila sa kantahan. Pero syempre, isa sa major highlights ng concert kagabi, Lourd and Pauline, ito ngang pagbirit ni Stel ng SB19 ng ng all-time favorite hit song ni Celine Dion na All by Myself. I think may clip tayo na ipapakita para talaga maipamalas ni Stel yung kanyang pagbirit. Papalabas yata natin yung clip.
Yes, let's watch it.
Lourd and Pauline.
Grabe yun.
Diba?
Taas
Grabe
ang
yun,
octave
Lourd
niya.
and Pauline. Siyempre nakachikahan natin si si Stel dahil sa performance na yan. At sinabi nga niya na unplanned, hindi planado yung pagpe-perform niya ng All by Myself. Kasi during the sound check daw, narinig siya ni David Foster at tinanong siya kung gusto mo ba at kaya mo bang kantahin yung All by Myself ni Celine Dion. Siyempre, ito naman si Stel ay na-challenge at inamon. At during the rehearsal at soundcheck, doon na sila nag-usap kung anong key, ano yung arrangement, etc., etc. At ito na nga, grabe yung ipinamalas na vocal prowess ni SB19 Stel na talaga namang nag-trending simula kagabi hanggang ngayon at pinag-uusapan sa social media ng mga 18 yung pinamalas nga na rendition ni Stel sa All by Myself. Lourd and Pauline, syempre itong
Balita.
concert na to ay handog ng MQ Live at MWell.
Buti na
Lourd
lang,
and
munti ka na
Pauline.
mawala ng trabaho, Tito Bon. Joke lang. Tito Bon, may kumakalat ng mga bali-balita na mas mataas daw ang boses mo kay Stel. Totoo ba?
Ay parang wala namang ganong balita.
Meron.
Lourd and Pauline.
Sa pananaliksik ng ibang mga andito, yung All by Myself mo raw.
Ay, parang
Kaya mo
wala
nang
namang ganun.
erase ng
Parang
2
wala
steps
naman.
higher. Totoo ba?
Sample.
Parang wala naman.
Kasi ang
Parang
dami mong binanggit
bigay na
na
natin kay Stel yung moment na yun.
Okay.
Huwag na natin siyang agawan.
Pero Tito Bon, ang
Kasi
dami mong
moment
binanggit na
talaga,
kanta
talagang
kanina.
nagre-rain ang P-pop, natutuwa ang P-pop community dahil ito nga si Stella itinuturing na isa sa mga best vocals. Merong best vocals sa P-pop world at pinatunayan nga niya yung kagabi sa pagkanta niya ng All by Myself, Lourd and Pauline.
Actually, yung Air Supply, na male singer din yung nagpo-front doon, may version din sila ng, in fact, sumunod yata after, may version din sila ng All by Myself. Mataas ang
Mataas
range.
din.
Very Pinoy actually yung mga kanta na ang ending lagi ipapunta sa kalangitan. Oo, parang ano yan yung beauty nun ay nasa struggle, hindi yung the beauty is in the attempt, not the actual
Not the
hitting of
actual
the note.
Oo.
Kaya kung mapapansin mga videoke natin, ganyan, puro laway lagi yung mga mikropono.
Ang galing ni Stel, no? Grabe, ano pa yan? Biglaan pa yan.
Pero balita ko, mas magaling daw si Tito Von.
Oh, mas magaling daw talaga.
Hindi.
Abangan
Marami
natin
ang
yung
binanggit
kay
ng
Tito
mga
Bon.
kanta kanina, Tito Von,
Hindi.
alin doon?
Ito nga
Sample
natuwa rin
naman.
talaga si David Foster. I think this was his 4th or 5th time to be here in the Philippines at talaga namang nagpasalamat siya sa Pinoy audience dahil every time daw na bumabalik talaga dito siya sa Pilipinas, talagang nandun yung paghanga niya sa mga Filipino artists. Sinabi nga niya na there is no other country in the world that loves music more than the Philippines. At talaga naman nagpalakpakan ng mga tao dahil yun nga, no, ibang level yung talent ng mga Pinoy. Siyempre, hindi na bago kay David Foster ang makadiskubre o mag-highlight ng Filipino talent. Siyempre, sa mga nakaraang concert niya, ginagawa niya talaga to. At siyempre, yung isa sa mga pinakasikat niyang pinasikat talaga sa world tour niya is si Charis Pempengco, which is ngayon si Jake na, no, si Jake Cyrus na. At si Jake o si Charis yung talagang unang hinamon niya to sing All by Myself sa tour nila yung mga nagdaang taon. Kaya naman, hindi nakataka-taka na talagang mahal na mahal ni David Foster ang Filipino fans. Lourd and Pauline.
Bon, in-invite rin kaya ni David
Oo nga.
si Stel?
Bakit si Jake? Baka si Jake?
Si Jake, baka si Jake din sa concert. Pero I'm wondering si Stel, syempre, you mentioned, nagdi-discover siya ng mga Pinoy talent.
Kumbaga,
Isama
para
sa
sa
world
abroad.
tour,
Okay.
oo, di ba? Kasi world class, grabe, lalaki pa, di ba? To hit such a high note.
Naku, yan yung aabangan natin, no, Lourd and Pauline. Siyempre, nakakwentuhan natin si Stel. Ang sabi nga niya, no, whatever happens after that night, after ng concert with David Foster, talagang magpapasalamat siya ng bonggang-bongga at patuloy niyang iwawagayway ang OPM at P-pop sa buong mundo. So yun yung aabangan natin kung isasama na nga ba si Stel sa world tour ni David. Lourd and
Well
Pauline.
and good, pero pag break up niya yung grupo, yari siya sa mga fans. Oo, alam mo naman kung paano mag-defend itong mga to, di ba?
SB19, mano talaga.
In fairness naman, nagsusuportahan naman ang
Yes.
SB19 at yung fandom din nila if may mga solo projects, yung kanya-kanyang member. So, yan yung aabangan natin kung anong pasabog pa ni Stel in the coming months.
Lalo na kung
Lourd
may
and Pauline.
chance siya to go global, di ba? Why not? Talagang i-raise the flag of the Philippines. Si Stel, talagang world-class talent. Abangan natin yan.
Normally,
Yes.
nagpapasample si Tito Bon.
Tito Von, magpasample ka na para...
Nakakaya naman kay Pauline, Tito
Para
Tito
marinig
Bon,
ka
no?
talaga namin.
Minsan lang maligaw dito.
All by myself version mo.
Naku, parang hindi. Wag na yun. Yung terrified na lang ni Kathleen.
Ayun,
Ayan.
kumirit si Tito Von.
Sige, we'll take anything.
Kasi syempre, millennial tayo. So, doon tayo sa nakikanta talaga yung mga millennial, no? At saka mga medyo Gen Z kagabi.
Fight.
Ano ba yung terrified? Ano ba? And I am in love. And I am terrified for the first time and the last time in my only life.
Ang galing!
Ayan.
Nothing to be terrified of that voice. Maraming salamat sa oras mo, ang ating entertainment producer, Tito Von Belinario. Thank you.
Thanks, Lourd and Pauline.
Alright. Kayo po ay nanonood ng Afternoon Delight. More stories coming up, so stay tuned. Dito lang po kami, promise.
Ladies and gentlemen, and children of all ages, welcome.
Francis Ford Coppola's Megalopolis is coming to theaters. Lionsgate is set to release the latest epic from the 85-year-old Oscar winner in the U.S. and Canada on September 27th in IMAX as well as regular theaters.
I'm so proud to be a part of a time, the beginning of a movement.
Another Oscar winner has a new release date for his next film. Jordan Peele announced on social media his fourth movie will debut October 23rd, 2026. No word on a title or a plot. Peele's follow-up to Get Out, Us, and Nope originally was set to come out this December. That was before last year's writers and actors strikes.
We used to be a family. Then it was just you and me. And now, it's just me.
Treasure features a Jewish father and daughter facing their legacy, but star Lena Dunham says anyone can relate to its theme of intergenerational trauma.
Talking about the fact that trauma doesn't just live in the people who are victimized, but in the generations that come after is an important reminder for our humanity.
Treasure is now in theaters. In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
Alright, nagbabalik po ang Afternoon Delight dito po sa One News. Ako po si Lourd de Veyra, kasama po si Binibining Pauline Versosa. Hi, Pao.
Yes, hello.
Alright, military and other security officials are not discussing in detail the June 17 collision that happened in the West Philippine Sea. But it's beginning to look like the worst encounter in recent years between Filipino and Chinese personnel. This report from Mobile Journal, Marimon Reyes.
Hinabol, pinalibutan, at binangga pa. Yan daw ang ginawa ng patrol crafts ng China Coast Guard sa rubber boats ng ilang military personnel ng Pilipinas na maghahatid sana ng supply sa BRP Sierra Madre sa Ayungin Shoal. Ayon sa mapagkakatiwalaang source ng News 5, may nangyari pang panggigit-git sa ating resupply boat. At nang maharang, sa pilitang sumampa sa isa sa mga rigid hull inflatable boat o RHIB ng Philippine Navy ang ilang tauhan ng China Coast Guard. Inagaw at kinumpiska nila ang mga armas na bitbit ng ating mga sundalo. Isang tauhan ng Naval Special Operations Group o NAVSOG ang napuruhan at naputulan ng daliri. Sugatan din ng ilan pang sundalong Pinoy. Binutas din ng China Coast Guard ang isang inflatable boat ng Pilipinas. Bigo tuloy na mahatiran ng supply at mapalitan ang mga nakatalagang sundalo sa BRP Sierra Madre. Ayon sa isa pang mapagkakatiwalaang source, naiiba raw ang estilo ng isinagawang RORE noong Lunes dahil naging full military operation ito. Hindi ginamit ang alinman sa civilian chartered boats ng unay sa May. Kapansin-pansin din ang pagdistansya ng Philippine Coast Guard na karaniwang sumusuporta sa misyon. Sa isang ulat sa pahayagang China Daily, kinumpirma mismo ng China Coast Guard na sinakyan at ininspeksyon nila ang isa sa ating mga resupply vessel. Bahagi raw ito ng utos ng Beijing na hulihin ang umano'y trespassers sa inaangkin nilang teritoryo sa South China Sea. Para sa International Affairs Analyst na si Professor Renato De Castro, dapat na itong ituring na pag-atake sa mga tauhan ng ating militar.
This is the highest and most dangerous form of escalation of the Chinese. China should not be doing it because we're at peace with China. So there's no reason for China to inflict this, especially on Filipino servicemen.
Tingin din ng isa pang security analyst, dapat nang paghandaan ang posibilidad na subukan din ng China na akyatin ang BRP Sierra Madre.
Kapag nag-board sila doon sa BRP Sierra Madre, ibig sabihin gusto nilang sakupin ang teritoryo ng Pilipinas. Kapag nangyari yan, ibig sabihin kailangan na natin i-invoke yung Mutual Defense Treaty. Kahit walang armed attack, that is a direct occupation, a direct invasion.
Kaya sabi ni dating Defense Secretary Orly Mercado, kailangan nang i-rebuild ang BRP Sierra Madre at dagdagan pa ito.
Kung meron pa tayong may sasadsad na ano, sige na. Total, tayo naman merong, ngayon, sinasabi, baka naman careless tayo. Ay, hindi, inaapi tayo At ang mga wawala sa atin, napakalaki.
Yeah.
Kaya sa akin, sa tingin ko, it is time, no more Mr. Good Guy.
Dapat daw ay lumaban na rin kung inuutakan at ginitgit na ang Pilipinas.
Kung binabanatan tayo ng what do you call this, ng water cannons. Bakit hindi rin tayo gumamit ng water cannon? Tapos ipambomba natin yung tubig ng Pasig River para magkaroon sila ng katutak na infeksyon. We cannot ask other countries to fight for us. We have to fight. We have to be willing to die also.
Mobile journalist Marimon Reyes po, hatid ang muka ng balita.
In other news, 4 police officers have been convicted of homicide as part of a police operation at the height of Duterte's drug war that killed father and his son. The details from News Hour correspondent Mon Gualvez.
Umiiyak na niyakap ni Mary Ann Domingo ang mga anak at apo paglabas sa courtroom ng Caloocan RTC Branch 121. Hinatulan na kasing guilty sa kasong homicide ang 4 na pulis sa sangkot sa pagkamatay ng kanyang asawa at anak. Kabilang ang mag-amang Luis at Gabriel Bonifacio sa sinasabing biktima ng madugong drug war noong 2016. At makalipas ang 8 taong pakikipaglaban sa kaso, malaking bagay daw na kahit papano mayroon ng desisyon.
Dito ko naramdaman na may hustisya pala. At ito rin yung daan na patuloy ko ipaglalaban yung mag-ama ko para makamit ko talaga yung totoong hustisya para sa mag-ama ko.
Pero para sa abogado ng mga biktima, may tuturing lamang na half victory ang ibinabang desisyon.
Kasi pinagplanuhan, ibig sabihin may premeditated yung nangyari at saka may treachery, use of superior force na mga qualifying circumstances para maging murder yung kaso. Tatandaan nyo na napakaraming tama ng bala ng baril yung mag-ama.
Kabilang sa mga pulis na inatulang guilty sa homicide, sina Master Sergeant Virgilio Cervantes at Police Corporals Arnel de Guzman, Johnston Alacre at Artemio Seguros Jr. Lahat sila ay pinatawan ng minimum na 6 na taong kulong at multang aabot sa 400,000 piso. Para sa kampo ng mga biktima, kulang pa nga ito sa nawala sa kanila.
Tingin namin kulang yan kasi 8 taong hinabol ng mag-ina. Para kami mismo yung kumalap ng ebidensya kasi yung mga pulis hindi naman nagsagawa ng investigasyon Hindi nga sila nag-autopsy.
Tumanggi magbigay ng pahayag ang mga sangkot na pulis. Pero ang misis ng isa sa mga akusado, masama ang loob sa ibinabang hatol.
Operation po yun police operation po yun Siyempre, hindi ko alam sa dami nila, siguro nasa 15 yata sila, pero bakit silang 4 lang yung pinaka naapektuhan sa lahat?
Iaapela raw ng mga pulis ang desisyon. Kasama naman ng mga biktima ang iba pang pamilyang naulila rin ng mga napatay mula sa itinuturing na extrajudicial killings. Ang kaso ng mag-amang Bonifacio ang pang-4 pa lamang sa mga nabigyan ng resolusyon mula sa 30,000 EJK cases. May petisyon pa ang pamilya ni Mary Ann sa Korte Suprema para i-review ang desisyong homicide lamang ang kaso laban sa mga sangkot na pulis. Ako, Simon Gualvez, para sa 1PH.
We now give you a quick rundown of our other stories. Davao Mayor Baste Duterte calls out Senator Bongo for his supposed silence over the issues hounding the city. Duterte says the senator still has time to, quote, redeem himself. As for Go, he says that he understands where the mayor is coming from. The special assistant to the president turned lawmaker has not been seen lately in rallies led by former boss Rodrigo Duterte. Health insurance provider MaxiCare has reported a data breach to the National Privacy Commission. The NPC has yet to provide information on the extent of the breach. Cybersecurity group Deep Web Connect earlier claimed that over 1,000 companies in the Philippines were affected by the attack. The legal counsel of suspended Bamban Mayor Alice Guo refutes allegations that she is Guo Wa-ping. Attorney Stephen David was reacting to a revelation by Senator Win Gatchalian of a passport of a certain Guo Wa-ping. Gatchalian believes this is the embattled mayor. Guo is facing investigations over her supposed ties with illegal pogos in Tarlac. The mayors in Pampanga have agreed to prohibit pogo operations in their province. Pampanga Vice Governor Lilia Pineda said they are now preparing for the resolution for the ban. This means the provincial government will no longer grant business permits to pogos even if they have PAGCOR licenses. The pending resolution is on the heels of a raid in an illegal pogo hub in Porac, Pampanga. And PBA great and Olympian Yoyong Martirez has died. He was 77 years old. Martirez's death on June 18 was announced by his family on social media earlier today. Aside from basketball, he also ventured into show business as a comedian and ran for public office in Pasig City. Our condolences go to the family and colleagues of Mr. Martirez. Now at this point, check naman natin ang mga pinag-uusapan on social media. On CNN.com, Thailand is set to become the first Southeast Asian nation to legalize same-sex marriage. But first, here's a report from CNN's Anna Corin.
Wat Tip and Bo Bong are professional wedding singers. When they're not writing songs for one another, they help to celebrate other people's love. Soon they too will be able to marry.
I am surprised, but at the same time, I'm very happy. 10 years ago, we had to bottle our feelings. And now, I can freely say that I am gay.
On Tuesday, the Thai Senate voted to legalize same-sex marriage, a first for Southeast Asia. That success has been hard-won.
This should have happened in Thailand a long time ago. After our success, I hope that we'll be like a domino and start that effect to nearby countries.
Bob Bong was once forced to abandon a career as a martial arts coach after he says a student outed him as gay.
My life was shattered. My male students were afraid of me. My female students mocked me, saying I was not a real man.
Last year, several mainstream political parties, including ruling Pheu Thai, took same-sex marriage to the general election. And now people across the country are celebrating.
Will you marry me? You know I will.
Including TV host Woody and his partner Oat.
We've been waiting for this moment almost all of our lives, and it's finally happening. This is it. I was out of words. I called him, we messaged each other like, baby, did you see the news?
For so many Thais, relief and joy. Politics and the law has finally caught up. And there's no looking back. Anna Corrin, CNN.
Ganda ng flag.
Happy news naman talaga yan for all our brothers and sisters who are part of the LGBTQ plus community. Dito nga in the report, no, Thailand will become the first Southeast Asian nation and the third country in Asia. That's after Taiwan tsaka Nepal. And this was approved already by the Senate of the Kingdom of Thailand. And kailangan na lang yung endorsement from the king. But sabi nga nila, formality na lang yun. It's just part of the process, but it's considered, parang pasado na yan. So, great news.
Eksakto pa, June. Pride
Month
pa
Pride
rin.
Month.
Pero binanggit mo yung king. Alam mo ba yung dati nilang si Prime Minister Thaksin Shinawat ay, na hatulan ng korte na guilty of insulting the royal monarchs. Na krimen yun, yung lèse majesté sa kanila. At isipin mo, tinuluyan siya, considering yung mga pinagsasabi niya are more than a decade ago.
Okay.
Talagang they will put you down pagdating sa mga bagay na to. At sinasabi nila ito dapat natin abangan because this is one of the probably 4 cases na nasa korte ngayon na maari daw, if not handled correctly or depende sa perception ng publiko, ay maaring mag-lead to another destabilization of Thailand. Napaka-prone sa mga coup, magtatandaan po natin. Malaging masaya doon sa bansa ngayon.
Ayan, so congratulations. Ayan, once again nga dito.
Love wins.
Love wins.
Oo,
And
sa Pilipinas, malab. Gaano kalabo yan? Hirap pa yan, ano?
Hopefully, someday, syempre, di ba, we're still rooting. We never know. The day might come na, ayun nga, love wins for all
Ganda ng kulay.
brothers and sisters.
Yes.
The right to love, the right to marry, and just to express yung freedom, part yan ng freedom of expression din. Alright, now let's move on.
Yeah. Marunong ka ba magmotor?
Hindi ako marunong
Ako rin
magmotor
eh.
Hindi ka marunong?
Hindi ako marunong magmotor. Marunong magbike.
Pero the actual motor, hindi pa rin.
Hindi pa, kasi inaantay ko pa yung motorsiklo ko from J. Taruk.
Wow!
Calling on J. Taruk.
Sana all, ako na rin.
Oh, siya na rin daw.
Hindi ko pa na-meet si Sir Jay.
Mahilig kasi magyaya. Tara, magmotor ka. Ano sasakyan ko? Hangin, ganyan. O yung bike ko. Opo. Okay, ang report ng Philstar.com ay, ilan daw, dumoble daw ang mga motorsiklo
Nag-quadruple.
sa
Times
NCR.
4. Yes, this is it.
Ayan yan.
Oo.
Okay. Almost 4 times in the past decade. Bakit? Anong mga sagot dyan normally, Pao?
Syempre, alam naman natin with the entry of angkas, diba? Mga joyride. Kasama na rin yan dyan. Motorcycle taxi
Pero
service.
kakalkalin natin ang pinaka-root cause of the problem, Pao.
Traffic.
Hindi lang yun. Napaka-horrendous ng public transport.
Yes.
Para pumunta ka, sasakay ka ng bus, kawawa ka, tatawid ka pa sa gitna ng EDSA, kung medyo mahina-hina ang paa mo. So pipiliin mo na lang para may shred pa rin ng dignity kahit papano ang Pinoy. At least kahit papano may motor sila.
Yes.
Diba? Talagang
Convenient na rin talaga para sa
Yes.
kanila yung motorcycles. And ayan nga, it's the largest increase among all vehicle types. So, tinalo pa niya yung mga four wheels. And yun nga, with the entry of angkas, pati yung mga service providers, joyride, talagang baka dumami pa to next year eh.
parang feeling ko bagay siya magmotor.
Bagay ba sa akin?
Vietnam, maraming motor. Alam ko
Yun,
yan.
di ba? Vietnam. Thailand.
Thailand, not
Not so much.
not
But
as
Vietnam, yes. I noticed that also.
Di ba? Pag tatawid ka, anong technique? Pag napunta po kayo sa Vietnam, ha? Ang pagtawid doon ay, kasi kala mo, paano kung walang stoplight, walang pedestrian lane? Ang technique ay, paano?
Ano?
Dire-diretso ka lang, sila iilag sa'yo.
Talaga?
Yes.
Safe ba yun?
Nakakatakot nung una, pero it makes sense. At may sariling lohika
Okay.
ang traffic system nila.
And
Kasi wala pa ako nababalita ang nasagasaan ng motor.
But they're very disciplined yung mga
Ay,
motorcycle riders in Vietnam. Ay, hindi ba?
Hardcore sila, pero nasanay sila na ilagan yung kailangang ilagan. At walang nagdo-domino effect. Walang road rage, walang
Magaling lang talaga
suntukan.
sila. Magaling na sila magmotor. Sanay na. Oo.
Baka yung isang friend natin,
Oo.
yung isang anchor ng morning news, sa morning, baka magregalo na sa'yo ng motor.
O baka ako magregalo sa kanya.
Wala nang hustisya sa mundo ng pag ganun, di ba? May kapalit yan.
Okay, so
Something that tells the time.
something that tells the time. But for now, we just have some breaking news dito sa Afternoon Delight. We just received reports that Vice President Sara Duterte has resigned as a cabinet member.
Whoa. Okay, abangan natin ang mga latest development maya-maya lamang. Pero this is big news.
This is big news, no? Siyempre, marami na rin events na rin leading up to this. Sara Duterte now announcing that she has resigned as a cabinet member.
Hindi naman ito kataka-taka. It's bound to happen. Pero not as soon as, no? Ito ay on the heels of, last week, tinanong siya, after the Independence Day celebrations, kamusta na yung unit team, di ba? Ang mga reporters were asking her. Sabi niya, sa election lang yon.
Just,
rather on, medyo, walang subtlety ang pagkasabi. At yung mga critics naman sinasabi kasi lagi na, alam mo, parang nakikinabang ka lang kasi sa bakit kung ganyan palang pananaw mo, ba't di ka na lang mag-resign? So ito na, tinutuhanan niya. At makikita mo na, pero nagulat ako din report kay Senador Bongo and Mayor Baste. Bihira yun, ha?
Well, like as what Sara Duterte, VP Sara said nga, no, parang pang-elections lang talaga yung unit team na yon, and now they're no longer candidates sila ni PBBM.
Saklap.
So we will be seeing how this will unfold. We'll give you more details as the day goes here.
All right. Tandaan natin, Pao, that unity begins with a U and ends with a Y. All right. Magbabalik po ang Afternoon Delight.
June 19th, 1953. Julius and Ethel Rosenberg are executed in the electric chair at Sing Sing Prison in Ossining, New York. They were convicted of conspiring to pass U.S. atomic secrets to the Soviet Union, a case that gripped America early in the Cold War. 1910. Father's Day is celebrated for the first time in the United States in Spokane, Washington. 1865. In Galveston, Texas, the event behind the celebration known as Juneteenth. Union troops arrive with news that America's Civil War is over and that all slaves in the defeated South are free. 1947.
One of the things that artists, writers try to do is to push against frontiers. Salman Rushdie, author of the novel The Satanic Verses, is born in Mumbai, India. Rushdie spent a decade in hiding after Iran's Ayatollah Khomeini ordered Muslims to kill him because his book allegedly insulted Islam. 1986. Len Bias, the University of Maryland basketball star, suffers a fatal cocaine-induced seizure. It happens just days after the Boston Celtics choose him as their first pick in the NBA's draft. And 1962. Singer and dancer Paula Abdul, one of the judges on Fox TV's talent show American Idol, is born in San Fernando, California. Today in history, June 19th. Camille Bohannon, The Associated Press.
All right, the original Laker girl, Paula Abdul. And we are back. You're still watching Afternoon Delight. Ako po si Lourd de Veyra, ang Mr. Supra Barangay 2003. Kasama po si Miss Pauline Versosa ng One News Now.
Alright, alam mo ba Lourd, it's just a little over a month left bago ang Paris Olympics. Mag-start yan on July 26 and we currently have 15 Filipino athletes competing so far. Pero inaasahan na madadagdagan pa yan. Pero kilalanin na natin isa sa kanila. Umpisahan na natin kay champion gymnast, Emma Malabuyo. Narito ang report.
Isa na namang Filipina gymnast ang pasok sa 2024 Paris Olympics. Kung pamilyar ka sa tulad ni Carlos Yulo sa mundo ng gymnastics, isa namang 21-year-old Pinay ang magpapakitang gilas rin sa Olympics. Meet Filipino artistic gymnast Emma Malabuyo. 5 years old pa lang, alam niya nang para sa kanya ang pagiging gymnast.
Yeah, so I got into gymnastics when I was 5 years old because when I was younger, when I was like 3 years old, I had so much energy and I would be climbing up on things and doing the monkey bars really fast at such a young age.
At the young age of 7, sumabak na agad si Emma sa mga kompetisyon at naging malaking tulong ito when it comes to handling pressure. All her hard work paid off as she was able to book a ticket for the 2024 Paris Olympics after bagging a bronze medal in the Asian Gymnastics Championships in Uzbekistan.
You know, I didn't make it onto the Olympic team in 2021 for the US, and so I moved on, went to college, and I thought, you know, like I had a pretty great gymnastics career. I'm just gonna finish out college and be done. I got a call from Cliff Parks, who actually he lives in America and he works with the Filipino national team, and so he actually reached out to me and he gave me a phone call and he was like, hey, would you like to compete for the Philippines?
Dream come true para kay Emma na makapaglaro sa Olympics bit-bit ang pangalan ng Pilipinas.
I feel like, wow, I'm getting back in touch with my culture and it's such a huge honor to compete for the Philippines. You know, when my grandparents heard the news, I think that really touched me because they were crying and they were so happy because it's like a piece of them, you know, that like I'm representing too.
Right after finishing her exams, diretso training agad si Emma. As for her plans to visit the country, you've never been to the Philippines. I've read that.
I know I haven't, but I'm going actually after the Olympics.
Yeah.
I actually wanted to help coach a little bit and get a program going in the Philippines and help them develop. Yeah. But like I've been literally looking on like my TikTok For You page.
Yeah.
Like, look, different islands and beaches and stuff like that.
Ang goal ni Emma sa Olympics.
Yeah, so I am definitely just trying to not only make it of like through the first day of competition, but try to make it through all around finals. So I'm really trying to make floor finals. That would be a dream come true if I could do that. And then yeah, I think my other teammates are trying to do the same, but it's so cool watching, you know, Carlos Yulo. He is such an inspiration and I think he's gonna make it far. I think he could win a gold medal floor.
Have courage and always believe in your abilities. Best of luck to Emma and to all our Filipino athletes in the Olympics. Mobile Journal Denise Sancho po, hatid ang mukha ng balita.
Alright, Pao. Kung motorsiklo man o kotse ang dala mo sa kalsada, baka sakaling nakita mo na itong mga signs na to. Oras na po para sa I Saw the Signs, the Road Edition. Parang Ace of Base, no? Pero tininik yan kasi wala pa yung budget. Okay. Isa or I saw the signs. Okay. Unang sign ay...
Warning! Slow men at work.
Okay, dito po pinapakita ang halaga ng punctuation.
Oo.
Diba?
Slow men at work.
So dapat anong nandyan, Tita Pao?
Ano nga ba dapat? Dapat men at work. Slow down. Men at work.
Pero dahil hindi nakasya yung down,
Oo. Slow men at work na lang.
huwag naman, parang kawawa naman sila.
Kawawa naman yung mga...
Hindi baka sabihin, ay, mga special pala sila. Hindi. Slow, comma, men at work. Or
Slow exclamation point, pwede. Slow.
Or tanggalin na yung slow, di ba? Yung warning, sapat na yan eh. Di ba? At may signage pa, kita mo.
Slow.
In case hindi pa, lagyan nila ng bungo sa taas para matakot pa lalo. Right, next sign.
Eto, kapag tinanong ka ng maliligaw mo kung chocolate o bulaklak, be practical. Bigas, men, bigas. O nga naman, di ba? Kailangan practical
Natanong
na tayo.
ka na ba ever ng ganon, Pao?
Hindi pa naman. Pero
Chocolate
alam
o
ko na
bulaklak?
isasagot ko.
Bigas.
Bigas.
Tama.
Diba? Sa inflation ngayon, mahal na ang bigas ha. Isang
Correct.
kilo.
Dahil hindi natupad yung 20 daw eh. Alright. Next sign.
Manyakis na lang ang i-face out.
May point.
Wag na mga jeepney.
Oo.
Tama naman.
Tama.
Kasi marami yan sa mga jeep eh. 'Di ba? Mga manyakis, marami rin yan eh. Incidents ng... ako, nung college ako, naka-experience na rin ako niyan. Sa UP.
Sumakay ka ng jeep?
Mga ikot.
Hindi ka ma-imagine.
Sa ikot.
Sa ikot, okay.
Dapat i-face
Anong
out
ginawa?
yung mga manyakis.
Anong ginawa and how did you deal with
Naglalabas ng phone, 'di ba? Tapos papasimpleng nagpipicture. Yan.
Kinunan ka?
Parang oo. So,
Ano sabi mo? Paki-erase?
hindi ko na nakausap. So
Hindi.
sila na nga dapat yung i-face out.
Baka nakaka-upload somewhere. Hindi. Kasi hindi nila nalagay sa silent, kaya rinig na rinig tuloy yung...
Oo.
Ganon yung mga, di ba may mga may edad na, kaya minsan pag may nagre-ring sa loob sa misa mismo,
Oo.
kasi isang minuto bago nila mahanap kung saan kung ano yung pipindutin.
Hindi kaya sa Japan din, hindi pwedeng, ang camera shutter nila, hindi pwedeng patayin yung sound.
Ganon.
To keep everyone alert, di ba? Na kapag may nagpipicture sa'yo,
Correct.
discreetly, you're always, you know. Ito naman, next sign natin, stop in the name of love.
Or,
Stop.
collaborate and listen. Pao, malamang hindi mo na inabot yan, pero isa yan sa greatest hits of the 80s.
Ay, goodness,
Ang Stop in the Name of Love ay... Sino nga ba kumanta ng Stop in the Name? Soul hit yan.
Okay.
Pero itong pangalawa ay galing kay Vanilla Ice. Ice Ice Baby.
Paano naging Ice Ice Baby yan?
Mamaya habang pauwi kayo, sabihin mo sa nagmamaneho ng sasakyan,
Pakiplay nga.
patugtugin sa Spotify ang Ice Ice Baby. May mahabang kwento pa yan pero wala na tayong oras. Maraming salamat again. We will see you soon once Paris starts. I heard. Right? Si Tita
Okay
Pauline
po.
Versosa. Kailan ka ulit nila mapapanood sa mga bago mong mga fans? At sigurado napakarami ng mga yan. John Paul Song, hello.
Every morning po, One News Now, 8 a.m. and 9 a.m. Hatid po namin lahat ng mga balitang kailangan nyo malaman. Umaga pa lang, ayan, One News Now. Weekdays.
Meron ka ba mga social media accounts na maaari nang i-follow?
Ay, ano ba yan? Pauline Versosa po.
Yan. Alright, maraming salamat again. Okay, sa ngalan po ni Miss Denise Tan,
Yes.
ako po si Lourd de Veyra, siya po si Pauline Versosa. Hanggang bukas alas 2 ulit ng hapon. For now, have a delightful afternoon everyone.